say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Bow with me. Oh God, on this afternoon, we join with you in celebrating these, our graduates. Lord, we're so grateful for the ways over the course of their studies that they have grown, for the knowledge they have acquired, for the skills that they have developed. And yet now on this day, God, as we celebrate their accomplishments, we ask that you, through your movement in their lives, would challenge them to use now what they have learned, not only to better themselves, but to better our world and the communities in which they live. Lord, you are the giver of all knowledge. All wisdom comes from you, but not simply that we might keep it to ourselves, but that we might allow it to guide us as we join you in making our world, your world, a better place. And so, Lord, we join you in celebrating today, but we also join you in encouraging these graduates now to take what they have learned and to do with it what you would invite them to do. For this is our prayer in the name of the one who came into our world as truth and light, Jesus himself. Amen.
Please be seated. Please, if you're coming in now and you're looking for some seats, there's plenty of seats up close to the front, so please come on down. And I want to thank Pastor Ricky Letson for those memorable words, Jane Herlong, Emerald City Brass for the rendition of our national anthem. It always brings chill bumps. Sitting in my office earlier today, or I should say as an educated person, sitting in my office earlier today instead of the southern slang of sitting, but I was sitting in my office earlier today thinking about tonight's ceremony, and I thought about it being the holidays, Christmas season. Gifts, family, food, all those wonderful things, and it occurred to me that each of you we're here to celebrate with tonight have give yourself a gift that will keep on giving for the rest of your life, and that's the gift of education. You made it. You're here. For many of you, this is but one stop on many. For some of you, you'll go to work, but you're here. We're here to celebrate, we're here to congratulate, and we're here to charge you. Charge you to continue doing the things that you've done to be successful, and there will be good winds behind your back and fair weather in your front. So On behalf of the Piedmont Tech family, I congratulate each of you. I congratulate the family members that are here, and I wish you Godspeed in everything you do from now on. And congratulations. Piedmont Technical College was created by an act of the South Carolina General Assembly back in the early 1960s. What you see going up across the road is a new building we're building. All of these buildings that are here now and the buildings that are in the other counties, they would not have been possible without a lot of things. And the buildings are not the most important thing, but in the buildings is where the magic happens. And we need to thank those people that are responsible for those things. Our members of our South Carolina Senate delegation, which they're meeting and going through the budget down there now, we want to thank them. If you see members of your Senate or senators from your district as you're out and about during Christmas, please thank them for everything they do for not only this college, but all the institutions of higher education across South Carolina that makes accessible, affordable higher education possible. Because without it, it would be a long road. The members of the House, also Piedmont serves 7 counties here in the Lakelands and upstate region. We have members here from several of those counties. We have Miss Edith Childs here, and if you would, when I introduce you, please stand up. We'll recognize you all. But Miss Edith Childs is here tonight with us. We also have and Edith is Greenwood County representative, and we want to also thank Greenwood County for the sales tax referendum that put $6 million into that building. That's going to be a wonderful facility and will provide hope and inspiration for generations to come. We also have Miss Diane Anderson here representing Lawrence County. Miss Anderson is also on the Piedmont Tech Foundation Board. Miss Anderson, please stand. We also have Mr. Henry Banks here representing McCormick County. We have Mr. Frank Daniels here representing Saluda County, and Miss Sandra Paget here, who is the county administrator from Saluda County. I want to thank each of you and your councils for what you do to help us help students, that helps each of our counties and helps our communities and our economy. And I want y'all to join me in thanking these individuals. Piedmont Technical College is very fortunate to have a foundation, and basically that's a fundraising organization that raises money to provide for student scholarships, other types of assistance. And we have several folks here tonight that are members of the foundation board. Not Sandra, but Miss Anderson's one I just recognized. We also have Miss Mamie Banks with us tonight. She's a member of the foundation board. Please stand, Miss Banks. We also have Miss Miriam Adams representing Saluda County. And there's some more members I will introduce in a minute, but we want to thank these individuals for their selfless effort. They get paid nothing, but they get a tremendous reward watching each of you as you get to walk across the stage and knowing that we could not do what we do without your support and those many individuals that support the college. Thank you all. Piedmont Technical College is governed by an area commission. The members are recommended by the members of the General Assembly, and they're appointed by the governor. I have been very fortunate in my tenure here since 2008 to work with a wonderful group of commissioners that provide leadership to the college. Tonight at this ceremony we have with us Mr. Rufus Sherrod representing Abbeville County, Ms. Jane Herlong representing Edgefield County, Mr. Y.J. On representing Greenwood County, Mr. Richard Kane, who is also Vice Chair representing Lawrence County, Mr. Blake Davis representing Lawrence County, Ms. Cherry Brown, representing McCormick County, and Mr. George Pearsall, who is the chair of the foundation, representing Newberry County. Thank you all for the leadership you provide for the college. Tonight we have Ms. Jane Stone with us. Would you please stand, Jane? We also have Mr. Lance Tad, Miss Marie Titus, and Miss Tina Aldrich that are here tonight, and Miss Sandy Wilson here tonight, that is the spouse of Mr. Wilson, the president, CEO of West Carolina Telephone. They're here tonight to celebrate one of our graduates, and we appreciate y'all being here, and she will be up speaking in just a minute. Thank y'all, and thank you for all you do. We also have with us tonight Ms. Katie Davenport, who represents the Greenwood Promise. Greenwood Promise has one purpose, Katie, and that is to make educational affordable for every young person from the time they start school to the time they get out of high school that can go to college and get an education and removes the financial barrier from those students. We appreciate you, we appreciate your board and what y'all do on behalf of our students. Thank you for being here with us tonight. I said earlier that to have buildings is a wonderful thing. To have equipment is a wonderful thing. But if those buildings and equipment sit empty, if there are no students, nothing good happens. But if there are students and there are no faculty, nothing good happens. I want to ask the faculty members that are here tonight to please stand and be recognized. They literally have poured their lives into yours over the last 1, 2, 3, or in my case, 10 years. It took me a while to graduate. I was a little slow on the uptake, not from here, but from another college. But I want to ask the faculty members that are here to stand and let us thank you for everything you've done on behalf of these students. A couple of things I want to mention. One, again, I want to congratulate you. I also want to remind you that we're so confident of the faculty, the programs we provide, the curriculum that we provide, that we guarantee you can do the job for which you've been trained, or we'll retrain you for free. I want you to also know we're extremely proud of each one of you, just as your families are. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to contact us. And when you're talking to your friends, obviously Piedmont Technical College was the choice you made for your higher education. Pass that along. That's critically important. When I go to look to make a major purchase or a major decision, the influence that I get from people I know and trust is very important to that decision-making process, just as it is to your friends. Many of you probably are here and your parents went to Piedmont Technical College. I know many of the faculty members that are here came here as students, and they came back because of their commitment to our mission and our program. And I congratulate you. I wish you Godspeed as you continue on your journey. And good luck and enjoy the holidays. Good luck on your future endeavors. And congratulations.
Good afternoon and congratulations. It's truly my pleasure to introduce our graduation speakers today. Our first speaker will be Jade Freeman. For a couple of years, Jade Freeman changed her major multiple times before finally deciding on human services. One thing was for certain: she wanted to help people, especially after caring for her ailing grandmother who passed away this spring. While in school, Freeman has been working as a cashier at Zaxby's in Augusta, and she has also been a Student Support Services participant while at Piedmont Tech. Freeman completed her internship with the Edgefield County Department of Social Services, and she gained valuable experience at Bowers Rogers Children's Home. She is actively seeking a position in her field, and in the future, she may pursue a bachelor's degree in sociology. Noelle Johnson will be our second speaker. It has been a transformational year for Noelle. A member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and former presidential ambassador, Johnson became the face of internship through this year through her work in the Human Resources Department at WCTEL in Abbeville. As a result, Johnson found her true calling, and she changed direction. While receiving her associate degree in business administration with an accounting concentration today, she now plans to pursue a career in the human resources profession. This spring, she will earn her human resources certificate and begin studying for the Associate Professional in Human Resources certification while working part-time at WCTEL. Earning degrees at Piedmont Tech has been a family affair. Her father and sister both are graduates. So please join me as we welcome Jade Freeman and Noelle Johnson.
Good afternoon. My name is Jade Freeman. I was born and raised in Clarksville, South Carolina. I am a human service graduate, and I'm super excited that this day has finally arrived. My mother and father did not have the same opportunity that I had, so I am the first person in my family to graduate from college. I would like to thank the Piedmont Technical College administration, faculty, and staff for allowing me the honor of speaking to you this afternoon. And I would like to thank God, who is the head of my life, for bringing me to this point. I started my journey at Piedmont Tech right after I graduated from high school. The major I chose was in the medical field. I figured out quickly that was something I did not want to do. So I decided to get some help from Ms. Michelle Elmore, the county director of McCormick and Abbeville campuses. When I attended the McCormick campus, I would talk to Ms. Elmore and explain to her I would love to help people, but not in the medical field. After doing some research, I realized that human service would be a good fit for me because you can assist those who are in need by providing them with different services, and it doesn't usually involve blood or bodily fluids. During my time at Piedmont Tech, I realized the instructors here are awesome and will help you in any way they can. I would like to thank Ms. Christy Bird, who is a human service instructor, who helped me write this graduation speech. I can count on Ms. Christy when I'm having issues on the assignment or if I need someone I can talk to. She has given me the opportunity to pursue my goals. During my experience at Piedmont Tech, I was able to join the Student Support Service Program. This program provides free support such as tutoring, academic counseling, and exposure to culture and educational activities. My first trip with the Student Support Service was the Leadership Retreat. This is an overnight trip where you learn what it means to be a leader and how to become one. And we learn all this while doing fun activities as a group. I would like to thank my counselor, Ms. Sandra Burton, for all the hard work that she does to help students. I can talk to Ms. Sandra because we both like to talk, and I feel like I've known her for years. I was able to get the support I needed from Ms. Sandra and other staff. I was also given the financial support through scholarships from Piedmont Tech Foundation, the Lottery Tuition Assistant, and the South Carolina Promise Scholarship. These scholarships meant I didn't have to take out more student loans to pay for college. I am so grateful to the generous scholarship donors who helped me to continue my education. Without the financial support of scholarships, I would probably not standing before you now, graduating with very little debt. We are all faced with many problems that comes into our lives, and I am no different. I lost my grandma this year in March, and I truly miss her. During her last few months, I would try to help my grandma. I would help my grandma with doctor's appointments, and if she needed help taking her medication. There were many trips to the emergency room for me, my sister, and my cousin because of my grandma's poor health. I realize now my grandma is in a better place because she's no longer suffering or in pain, but it still hurts. With that being said, I never gave up. I stayed focused, and I finished the race. I would like to say thank you to my mother, Lori, and my nana who drove all the way from Leesburg, Florida to be here today. Thank you to my father, Craig. Thank you to family and friends who encouraged me to finish my education. They saw something in me much more I saw than myself. My education journey is not over. I plan to obtain my bachelor's degree in sociology at USC Aiken. My goal is to secure a position at the Department of Social Service and Adult Protective Service. I truly enjoyed my internship there this summer. Along with so many others, I learned I have chosen the right path for me so I can help others. Life is so much brighter when you focus on what truly matters. And remember that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So today, let's focus on our accomplishments and celebrate how far we come and thank those in our lives who help us get here. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Dr. Brooks, Area Commission, faculty, staff, fellow graduates, friends, and family. My name is Noelle Johnson of Greenwood, and I'll be receiving my associate's degree in business administration with a concentration in accounting. I would like to start off by thanking everyone who has pushed me over the past 2.5 years to take all the public speaking opportunities that have come my way, as they prepare me for this moment, and it's a great honor to be chosen to speak. I have also had the honor to be a presidential ambassador, which has helped me come out of my shell and be more outgoing. My goal for college, coming out of high school, was to get a degree as fast as I could with doing the bare minimum to get the passing grades. That goal changed for me on August 20th, 2017. I remember walking off campus after my first day of classes and thinking, what would happen if I did more than just what it took to get the passing grade? What could I accomplish if I took every opportunity I was given, even if I failed? That's when I decided I wanted to be the best student I could be. One of the biggest blessings throughout my college journey was the scholarships that I received. I am so thankful for the amazing work of Ms. Fran Wiley and her team and the Foundation Board for offering scholarships. I am a proud recipient of the Strong Thurman Dowell Scholarship. I am also a recipient of the Greenwood Promise. For those who don't know, the Greenwood Promise allows recent high school graduates to attend Piedmont Tech and receive a 2-year degree tuition-free. I am thankful for the businesses and individuals in Greenwood County who contributed to the Greenwood Promise. These scholarships are more than just a financial contribution to my education. They are a contribution, an investment in me and my future. I think all my fellow graduates would agree, college is a job in itself. While attending college, I worked part-time jobs, and for the most of my college years, I worked 2 jobs. My goal for working was to learn independence while living at home. I am honored to have worked in the marketing and PR department here at the college as their work study for the past 2.5 years. This Friday was a hard day as I clocked out for the last time and said goodbye to coworkers who had become like family. I will forever be grateful for Mr. Russell Martin and his team in marketing for taking a chance on me and building me into the worker I am today. This past May, what I thought was just going to be an internship turned my careers upside down, but for the good. I remember seeing a job posting for an HR internship at WCTEL, but I ignored it because I already had one job and I had classes to worry about. I remember reaching out to my professor, asking more about the job, and I remember asking for my resume to recommend me for the job. After an interview, I was offered a part-time job as the HR intern working under the HR manager, Ms. Marie Titus. One thing that stuck out to me is when Ms. Marie said that HR was there to help the workers and be an advocate for them. As the next few weeks went by, that one saying just stuck with me, and then I realized I wanted to help people feel safe and be a helping hand. I'm excited to continue to work part-time with WCTEL and continue to be mentored by Ms. Marie. While I worked part-time, I returned to Piedmont Tech in the spring to complete my Human Resource Certificate. I also plan to get higher certifications in human resources. Throughout my time here at Piedmont Tech, I've had an amazing support system. I wouldn't be standing here today without God. I am so thankful for my friends and family who have supported me. Mom and Dad and Madeline, thank you for believing in me and loving me unconditionally and for putting up with me stressing over my grades. Jordan, thank you for living out the Friends theme song, I Will Be There For You. To all my professors, you have made a lasting impact on my life. To Ms. McAllister and Ms. Murray, thank you for seeing potential in me when I didn't see potential in myself. To Amelia Jackson, thank you for the amazing student life that you have built. Thanks for all the life talks and for all the snacks. I can't name everyone, but I am so grateful for all the people that have not given up on me and stayed by my side, encouraging me to continue and never stop growing. Fellow graduates, today is the day we have worked so hard for, the day that sometimes we thought would never come. I am so proud of each of you because I know we all have a story that got us here today, all filled with ups and downs. As you look around, you see people that took the time to invest in you. As you look around, you see people that know you can do anything you commit to. And you see the help that has been there through the journey, always believing in you. Never stop believing in yourself and your ability to reach your goals. Henry Ford said it best, whether you think you can or not, you're right. Thank you. And congrats, graduates.
Thank you, speakers. I'm not on the program right now, but I need to rectify an oversight. I recognized the faculty earlier. I was sitting there and I thought, I have missed a group of people. I'd like to ask the staff members that are here with us also, they're critically important to the mission of the college. Wouldn't be the students, wouldn't be in the class, wouldn't be in financial aid and all those other wonderful things that happen. But I'd like to ask the staff members that are here with us, there's some here tonight, but not all of them. But would y'all please stand and let us thank you? Please forgive the oversight.
This next part of the ceremony allows us an opportunity to recognize those students who have excelled academically in their majors. In your program, you'll notice that the names of some students are marked by stars. This indicates honor status. These students are wearing gold tassels. A single star indicates that a student is graduating with a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.74 on a 4.0 scale. Will all graduates with one star please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. A double star indicates that a student is graduating with a 3.75 to 3.99 grade point average. Will these students please stand? You may be seated. Thank you. A triple star indicates that a student is graduating with a perfect 4.0. That means these students have successfully completed every course taken with a grade of A. Will these students please stand? Congratulations. The college is also proud to sponsor several honor societies, and the members of those organizations will be recognized at this time. Will members of Kappa Pi and their advisors please stand? These students are wearing purple and gold cords, are members of Kappa Pi, the International Art Honor Society, which recognizes productive and imaginative artwork and high academic excellence in art studies. Let's give them a hand. You may be seated. Thank you. Will members of NTHS and their advisors please stand? You'll see these students are wearing purple stoles and silver medallions. These students are members of the National Technical Honor Society, which recognizes technical college students who have demonstrated academic excellence. Congratulations. Will members of Phi Theta Kappa and their advisors please stand? You'll see these students are wearing gold stoles. These students are members of Phi Theta Kappa, a National Honor Society for associate degree students. A cumulative grade point average of 3.5 is required for membership. Congratulations. Will members of Tau Alpha Pi and their advisors please stand? Wearing white stoles, these students represent Tau Alpha Pi, the honor society which recognizes academic excellence in engineering technologies. Let's give them a hand. Will members of Tau Upsilon Alpha and their advisors please stand? All right. At this time, I would like to ask our presidential ambassadors to please stand. These students exemplify loyalty and service to Piedmont Technical College, chosen for academic achievement, leadership skills, and a willingness to give back to the college, Presidential ambassadors represent the college and our president, Dr. Brooks, at various events, and we thank them for all they do. I also understand we have several veterans graduating today. Will these students please stand? Let's give them a hand. Thank you for your service. At this time, I'd like to ask all the county award winners to please come forward. Each year, the Piedmont Technical College Area Commission presents awards to students from each county who have earned the highest grade point average on a cumulative basis in an associate degree or diploma program. These students have demonstrated outstanding academic excellence, and we congratulate them for their accomplishments. Members of our Area Commission will be presenting these awards, and first I'd like to ask Y.J. Ahn, Commissioner from Greenwood County, to come forward to present the first award. The first recipient is a Mechatronics Technology major, Corey Boyder. The next recipient is a Criminal Justice major, Joseph Ellinger. The next recipient is a Business Administration and Accounting major, Noel Johnson. Thank you, Mr. Ahn. Next, would Richard Kane, the Commissioner from Lawrence County, please come forward? The next recipient is a major in Engineering Design Technology, Lucky Maroney. Thank you, Mr. Kane. Would Cherry Brown, Commissioner from McCormick County, please come forward? The next recipient is an Associate in Science major, Noah LaDoucier. Thank you, Ms. Brown. And would George Pearsall, Commissioner from Newberry County, please come forward? Mr. Pearsall will be standing in for our Saluda County Commissioner this afternoon, and our final recipient is a major in Mechatronics Technology, Martin Martinez Clavijo. Thank you, Mr. Pearsall. Let's have a round of applause for all our county award winners.
Graduates, it's an exciting time for you, your families, and the friends who assisted and encouraged you as you pursued your education and who are present today to see you graduate. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the college, it's been wonderful having you as a student, and it is a privilege to be part of your special occasion. Congratulations. As the graduates are recognized, I would like to ask all members of the audience to please hold your applause until after the graduates have received their awards. Dr. Brooks, Mr. Pearsall, members of the Area Commission, honored guests, and members of the audience. Upon recommendation of the faculty, it is my privilege and honor to present to you the candidates for certificates, diplomas, and degrees for the December 2019 graduation class of Piedmont Technical College. Assisting Dr. Brooks and Mr. Pearsall will be the Dean of the Division. Dr. Brad Griggs, Dean of Arts and Sciences, will assist first. Presenting the graduates will be Mr. David Rosenbaum, Associate Dean of Students. Will the graduates please come forward?
Chad, it's a little hot in here. Receiving an Associate in Arts degree, Victoria Ashland Kunkel. Mary Catherine Thompson. Aaliyah Somai Lyles. Receiving an Associate in Science degree, Arvell Durrell Bagley, Jr. Shauna K. Goforth. Amalia Huertas. Noah Hunter Laducier. Now congratulating those students from the Business Information Technology, Commercial Art, and Public Service Division, Josh Lindsay, Dean. Receiving an Associate in Applied Science, Major in Administrative Office Technology, Erica Shea Casella. Reagan Nicole Sprouse. Lisa Marie Walden. Medical concentration, Valerie Lee Lake. Jessica Blake Miller. Riola Charday Moore. Theshayla D. Simmons. Carrie P. Wash. Major in Business Administration, Andra Marie Brooks. Linda Sue Butler. Allison M. Rash. Betty Joanne South. Noah Lee Can. Noelle Michaela Johnson. Kelly Bartlett Librand. Jamila R. Speech. Sonny L. Svenningsson. Robert Paul Banks. Jenna Chapman. Beth Falls. Ashley Nicole Gary. Nicole Helen Marchant. Logan Ransdell. Kim Rosa. Kadeem Devario Simpkins. Office Management Concentration, Courtney Lee Todd. Major in General Technology, Advertising Design with Photography Concentration, Lauren Elizabeth LeBlanc. Major in Computer Technology, Programming Concentration, Willie James Hackett, Jr. Caitlin Maroney Thompson. Major in Criminal Justice, Frederick Dillon Campbell. Joseph D. Ellinger II. Shay V. Jeffrey. Karen Lewis. Faye Neal. Monquarius Katoria Parks. Amy L. Patterson. Maria Sanchez. Sandra D. Williams Allen. Major in Early Care and Education, Phoebe Marie Ashley. Annette Gant. Jemiah T. Williams. Major in Funeral Service, Deidre Dooley. Brittany N. Gilmore. Kenna Leanne Hale. Nige Hart. Paul Edward Hoffman. Joseph Howard III. Zoe Blair James. Aaron Mackenzie Jenkins. William Keith. Raisha Martin. Bertha Ann McCrimmon Murphy. Kimberly A. Mulvihill. Jared Keon Myers. Hannah Elise No. Jennifer Nicole Petty. Tyrone Sands. Matthew Arnold Strickland. Casey Clark Winterhalter. Major in Human Services, Brittany Nicole Abel. Jade DeAndrea Freeman. Astra S. Lee. Brian E. Love. Whitney Elizabeth Suazo. Shantae Towns. Now congratulating students from the Engineering and Industrial Division, Dr. Hadi Hamid, Dean. Receiving an Associate in Applied Science, major in Engineering Design Technology, Suzanne Alicia Hatcher. Lucky Joe Maroney. Thomas H. Maroney. Kaylee Price. Major in Mechanical Engineering Technology, Ernest R. Thomas. Major in Automotive Technology, Ramon Durrell Bishop. Michael Montjoy. Robert Lee Washington. Major in Building Construction Technology, Tomas Andres. Major in Diversified Agriculture, Ian L. Craps. Tiffany H. Huffman. Savannah Rose Poole. Christopher Austin Snellgrove. Tyler Lance Thompson. Major in Horticulture Technology, Taylor David Smith. Major in Mechatronics Technology, Caleb Daniel Bickley. Corey Mackenzie Boyder. Austin James Francis. Kevon DeAndre Harrison. Tyler David Hill. Joshua Hall Hinton. Michelle Patricia Izaguirre. Cole Logan Lanier Jr. Nathan Long. Ashley M. Miracle. Martin Martinez Clavijo. Garrett Lane McLean. Jonathan D. Smith. Trajan Thomas. Major in Welding, Moctavius Q. Goodman, Jr.
Will all of the graduates please stand? Please join me in applauding all members of the December 2019 graduating class of Piedmont Technical College. Thank you. We ask that all guests in the audience and on stage remain seated for the benediction and recessional. Thank you.
Would you bow now to receive the benediction? God, send these graduates now from this place with diplomas in their hands to change your world. God, send us forth as their family and friends to encourage them every step of the way. And God, send us forth as your children with your presence in front of us and behind us and beside us every step of the way. For it's in Christ's name that we pray as we depart. Amen.